Hey, so I thought that I would answer some of your questions about my show, The Opposite of Love, Backstage in my dressing room. And please forgive the lighting. The lighting back here is not fantastic. So the first question was, where does this rate on challenging acting roles that I've done? And that's a great question. It's the first time somebody's asked me that about this show. I would say that Eloise is definitely in the top 5 of most challenging roles that I've played. Every role is challenging for different reasons, and Eloise is definitely for different reasons than other roles that I've played before. The similarities are she is a very vulnerable, emotional character, and I have to go to some very dark, heavy, and deep places really consistently every show, which I love doing, and it's something that is kind of a niche for me as an actor, but it's still hard. It's still hard to live in that, consistently every night. But what I think pushes her over into being in the top 5 actually is something that I don't think most people would anticipate. And I can't say too much because it involves the twist at the end of the show. But let's just say that I have to do a very, very abrupt emotional change that has to happen in like a 20-second costume change of going from sort of 0 to 100. And that's a lot, and it's really hard, and it's intense. And that's different than anything I've had to do before. I think it's a rare thing to find in a character. Usually you can kind of ride the emotion of what you've been doing to some degree. I mean, even if a scene jumps and something different's going on, there's usually some sort of emotional connection that you can ride through. But that's 100% not true for this character in that moment. And it actually involves a lot of sort of aftercare that I have to do for myself after the show. Because after the show, I kind of have to go and really check in with myself and where Ashley's emotions are sitting and make sure that I sort of release anything that Ashley is still feeling, because Eloise has sort of had a very wild and divergent shift. So come see the show and then you'll know what I'm talking about.